So one of the things I teach my daughters is to not be so quick to accept gifts from men. And there's a reason for that, and I'll share it with y'all. And it's a very vulgar way that I speak to my daughters, but I do this because this is how my mom was with me. My mom didn't sugarcoat any harsh things for me. She always called a thing what it was, and if it was an ugly thing, she used an ugly word to describe it. So that's how I talk to my daughters. So I know real pimps, and so I told my daughter, I said, "Do you know how pimps turn women out? How they get women to be hoes?" I said the way they do it is they wine and dine them, they treat them, they constantly compliment them, they build them up, and then they start tearing them down, and they make that woman feel obligated to them. But they use their money, they use their cars, the jewelry, and everything to catch the woman's attention. And then the way they run their game is, they spend money on them. They never give them money, but they spend money on them to make the woman feel like they owe them. And that's why I tell my daughter, so if a man buys you lunch or he buys you gifts, repay the favor on your terms. Because I don't want any man to make my daughters feel obligated to do anything with them that they don't want to do. And this is how my mom spoke to me. She would warn me about women, not so that I could manipulate them, but so that they couldn't manipulate me. And one of the things she told me, and I'll tell this for men that have sons, she said, don't let a woman weaponize her tears on you. Women will use their tears to manipulate you. Doesn't mean that I don't empathize when women are genuinely sad or genuinely going through something. It's just I have to use discernment and wisdom to determine whether is this manipulation or is this genuine tears. I just want to share that with y'all for men that have daughters. Let your daughters know, hey, don't. That's not cool to be sitting up there just letting men buy things for you, because there's strings attached to that, whether you like it or not, and whether you fall for it or not. And I'm not gonna sit here and say every woman falls for it or my daughters are gonna fall for it, but I'd rather caution on the side of error. I don't want anybody holding nothing over their heads in any kind of regards. So I just thought I'd share this with y'all. Thank y'all for watching my videos, and y'all have a good day.